Hello everyone, I've got Mulan with me, and we'd like to welcome you back to Disneyland. Before we move on to the next area of the park, I need to show you how to hook up the nighttime sky in Fantasyland, because I forgot to do that before I wrapped up Fantasyland. So I'm going to take care of that today, and then next time I'll take you on a tour of the next area of the park. So let me start by showing you the creativitoys that we need. And I've placed them over here in the wall, over the wall in my little command center. And there's only two that you need. We need the sky changer, and we need a satellite receiver. And there's one other thing that we're going to need. Let me come out of the editor here. We're going to need my power discs on the base for the Danville sky, which is the current daytime sky that I'm using. So let me put that down on the base. And of course, nothing should change. All right. So what happens if you recall when we're out in the Main Street USA toy box and we push the button over by the Castle Bridge? That changes the sky, and it sets the Station 1 on the satellite receiver to on. So we have a satellite receiver here now in this toy box to receive that signal. And again, I'm not going to give you a tutorial on the satellite receiver. You can go watch that in my Toy Box tutorial series. But basically what we need to do is on the satellite receiver, open up the logic menu and do a new logic connection. So when turned on, Station 1 is, I sound like Yoda. So when Station 1 is turned on, that indicates we're doing nighttime. So we need to come over to the sky changer and connect to that. And underneath Disney Infinity, we're going to use the Disney Castle Twilight Sky. That's our nighttime sky. All right. And then on the satellite receiver, we also need to handle the case where the player pushes the other button and turns the daytime sky back on. So on the satellite receiver, a new logic connection. When turned off, Station 1 is. Then we'll come over to our sky changer, and under hexagonal power discs, we'll select the Danville sky, which will turn that back on. And turning that sky on will also kick off the music for the Danville sky, which you probably don't want in your toy box. And so the other thing we're going to want to do is I've got my boom box down here. We're going to want to set that music properly. And you're going to want to set up a time delayer to do that. So just to demonstrate how you would do that, let's come over and pick up a time delayer. I forgot to put that down earlier. And I would recommend setting the time on this to about 2 seconds. So the delay time should be set at 2. I think that's sufficient. I haven't tested that, but if that's not correct, then I'll get you the right number, because I've had to do this in other places, like in my Small World toy box. So on the satellite receiver, a new logic connection. When turned off, Station 1 is, and we're going back to the daytime sky. We'll connect to our time delayer and start the delay, because we have to give the sky changer a couple of seconds to switch over to the other sky. And then on the time delayer, a new logic connection when the delay is completed. Come down to the boom box. And whatever you want to use in here for that. And I think I was using Cinderella Castle, but I'm not quite sure. But whatever you want to use, Mad Hatter's Teacup is an excellent choice. That actually would probably be even a better choice for the Fantasyland music. So that takes care of the audio. And that's really all you need. You just need those 3 controls and the boombox. So actually 4 controls. I already had the boombox in here though. And then to test that, which I'm not going to do, you basically go out through the door there back into the Main Street USA toy box. Push the button for the nighttime sky and then come back through the castle into here. And when you do, you should have your nighttime sky. So that's it now, I think, for Fantasyland. I think we're actually done now. Next time, we'll move on to the next area of the park, which is going to be Tomorrowland. Until then, I want to thank you for watching and remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done that, so you never miss any of my episodes. Also, if you're building this toy box on your own console or PC, I've got a logic diagram on my blog that might help you with Creativitoys in today's episode. The link is in the video description. Have a great day.